Yes, welcome to another video. I'm Lewis and above me is Jordan. We're going to be previewing the Marseille game, Champions League, second game in the Champions League for City this year. And before we get going, if you do like the video, please smash a like on the video. It just helps other City fans find the channel. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit that notification bell as well for daily Manchester City videos. We've just gone past 13,000 and we're chasing down that 14k.
The big 1-4.
Exactly, yeah. So, any help towards that, guys, would be much appreciated. Thanks to everyone who's already subscribed. Right, okay, so, not the best result at the weekend. Let's get that out of our mind, guys, because we're in Champions League, and I feel like this is a little bit of a breather away from the league, yeah?
Yeah,
I feel like
with you on that.
There's quite a lot of negativity about the performances in the league so far, and you could argue rightly so, but Champions League, we did beat Porto. Okay, it wasn't great, but it was a massive win, and if we can get the win against Marseille tonight, we're looking very, very rosy in the Champions League.
It puts us in good stead for the rest of it, and I think, like you're saying, the negativity surrounding the league and everything that's happening with that, with the draw against West Ham, I feel like the Champions League could be kind of a refreshing game, a game just away from the league and that, and to get past all the hate that we've been getting, like all the negativity that's been surrounded. You know what I mean? We can forget about that for the time being and just focus on this game. And hopefully, it's a decent game and we can go into it like positive. I mean, let's see some nice football, eh? Wow, how good does that sound? I think that sounds mint.
Yeah. And it is a massive night because if we do get the win, that's 6 points from 6, and we can start looking to the Olympiacos games. Well, yeah, that's a mouthful. If we can even if we just get 4 points, that'd probably be enough. At the end of the fourth match day, so that'll leave us with the last two games in the group stage, being able to rest players. And actually, if you watched our Champions League expectations and whatever, is that what it was called? Wasn't it?
Yeah, we'll link it now.
If you watch that, and to be fair, you could still watch that. It's not properly out of date. You can, we talk about the fact that we need to get this group stage killed off rapid. You know what I mean? We need to get the points on the board so that in the final two games we can relax. Because it'll be in December time, November, December time, and we can kill it off. Rest players, play players who are out of form, trying to get them back into form. Play players that are coming back from injury, etc., etc. And we got off to a great start against Porto, getting the 3 points, and this will be massive. This will be massive. Now, obviously, we need to create chances, guys. You know what I mean? We didn't create anything really against West Ham, and Kevin De Bruyne, for me, in this match, has to start. I'm sure he will, but he has to play. He has to start.
He got a couple of minutes against a couple of minutes. Said that as it was only two. He got some minutes against West Ham. I think he will play. He's got to come back to the team. He's got to get his fitness back up, his match sharpness back up, and I think this is the perfect game to reintroduce him back. And we need to keep him fit. And I think this is a good game for him. We've lacked that creative side in recent games, as we've seen against West Ham, as we've seen against first half against Porto. It's not been the exciting attacking football that we're used to seeing. So with Kev in the side, hopefully that can change it up a bit, and hopefully we can smash it and break them down. There's nothing more that I love seeing than Kev driving at their defence. It's crazy when you see that. You know big things are happening when Kev's going, like when he's got space in behind the midfielders and breaking the lines. And Kev's more than capable of, like we always say this. We always say this on the channel all the time. If Kev can produce a 7 out of 10, we win this game.
Yeah, I agree. And not only can he create, he can actually get a goal himself. Yeah. Something that when you're looking at the team, look at our West Ham team, right? Who's scoring goals there? Rodri and Gundogan aren't scoring goals. All right, Sterling might get you a few goals. Mahrez isn't really scoring any goals. You know what I mean? Bernardo Silva doesn't score that many goals. Do you actually need players who will score goals? You know what I mean? It's mad how we're saying that, but it's true. You know what I mean? We need players who can score. Kevin can get goals. You know what I mean? He can get it from anywhere on the pitch. So get him in the side. And another player that we need to be getting in the side, guys, is Phil Foden.
Another player who can score goals.
Score goals, you know what I mean? We've seen that against West Ham. He creates goals, you know what I mean? He's behind the striker, he's better at creating chances than Bernardo Silva. 100% he is. So we need him in the team because, again, he gets you goals. He got one straight away. Again, he can score from pretty much anywhere. He creates. He brings you a little bit bit of what's the word, like urgency, a bit of speed about it, and he can carry the ball. Them two for me are absolute musts on this team sheet. I'd be really, really gutted if when the team comes out later, if them two aren't on it. You know what I mean? If maybe one of them's on it, you know, I'll be a bit chill. But if neither of them are on it, chaos. Yeah, it's chaos,
mate. If you've not seen the stream highlights, it'd be a reminiscence of that.
Yeah, honestly, I'd be fuming if neither of them start. But I very much doubt that will be the case, because Pep has to see now that Phil Foden, I know he's only young, but guys, right now, he has to start the games because one of our best players.
He's crucial. He's a crucial player, and he needs to be straight away starting this team. Like, we've seen that him coming on in both of the last 2 games made such an impact that we actually got something from both of the games.
The thing is, right, there'll be people out there going, oh, you're just saying that because he's come through the academy, he's from Manchester, he's a City fan. I'm not. He's one of our best players. And it's crazy, but it's true. It's true. And I get there will be people out there saying, oh, you're just a Foden fanboy. But yeah, you know what? I am a Foden fanboy. I'll accept that I'm a Foden fanboy, right?
Yes.
But I'm absolutely right to be a Foden fanboy. But I'm also, when I put that to one side, he gets me goals, right? Which Bernardo Silva doesn't really do. You know what I mean? He's young, right? So he's running about. He's creating stuff.
The energy.
Yeah, he can score goals, create goals. You know, he's very, very passionate. He wants it. He can play on the wing if you need him to go out there and do a job. So he's flexible.
He's a nuisance on the pitch.
He's a worldie. He's a worldie, and we need to get him signed up to a new deal rapid.
Straight away right now.
Yeah.
Do it now.
But no, seriously, and also I think that both of them should start. And then, you know, that would probably mean playing one holding midfielder, which, you know, it's a weird one, isn't it? Because it's Champions League, and against good sides, I don't mind us playing both of them against good sides. I have no idea if Marseille are a good side. Yeah, you?
No idea.
We have no idea, innit? But who cares? Just, you know, we got the better players. We know we've got the better players. Put the team out to beat Marseille, and we can do that. And if you do that, you know, Bernardo Silva for me needs to play again. And I'm sorry, we've done a video on it. And I think Mahrez for this game has to be dropped, rested, whatever you want to call it. And I think for this game, put Bernardo back on the right wing where he had such a good year in this. I think it was the Centurions year. Put him back on the right wing. You're getting him minutes, right? You're putting him in a position where he's smashed it before, and you're taking out a player who's out of form. And I'm sorry, you know, even if you're a Mahrez fanboy, you cannot come on the channel and say that he's had a good time of it of late, because he's not. He needs to be taken out. He needs a rest, in my opinion. And then, you know, it's best of both worlds, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mahrez gets his rest, and Bernardo goes back on a position where he was doing so well.
And for me, you smash it in both ways, because Mahrez gets a rest, Bernardo comes into the team and can reclaim some of that form that we've seen how good he is on that right wing, and we can see what he can do. And if he can get back to that, we're getting Bernardo back to that standard. But then Mahrez is getting a rest in this time, and so Mahrez can come back and smash it as well. So then we've gone from having out of form wingers to 2 massively in form wingers, to 2 like world beaters again. So it's like, you know what I mean? Mahrez is just recharging, innit?
Yeah.
We've not killed the phone. We're just plugging him back in for a bit.
Yeah, you got to understand, right? You can, if you love Mahrez, yeah, and you're backing Mahrez, and you're backing Mahrez more than you're backing the club, right? That's fair enough. But when a player's out of form, you've got 2 options: play him into form. So you keep playing and playing and playing and playing, hope that eventually they discover the form, or you take him out. We've been doing that with Mahrez, and it's not working for whatever reason, whether it's the managers, the system, whatever. It's not working. So you're now left with a situation where you keep going down that road, which isn't looking like it's working, or you take him out and give him a rest. I think that's best for him, because he's getting a lot of people are getting on his case, which, you know, it isn't really fair. I get it. You don't want to be, you know, tweeting him and all that. I don't like that. So take him out, take the heat off him. And you never know, you know what I mean? Bring him on in the 60th minute or whatever, and a bit less pressure if we're winning, and he can go and show his stuff. So that's what I'd be doing. And then another massive call is Ferran Torres. What do you do with him? For me, he has to start.
Ferran Torres has to start. I want to see that Foden-Torres link up again. I've said this a few times now, and I wanted it for the West Ham game as well, because it was exciting. We played really exciting football when it came on, and it's just what we're going back to about Foden, how like he's an exciting player. He has that energy. He's young. Torres is that as well. He is an exciting player, young, loads of energy, wants to prove himself under the team, and he can score goals. He can score goals. His finish against Porto was mint, and I'm sure we play him with bags.
Yeah. So here's a question then. Would you play Torres up front or Sterling up front? Because you know that I'm not a massive fan of Sterling up front, far from it. But so then, and I know Torres is good at finishing, right? So my natural instinct is, we'll put Torres up front and Sterling back on his rightful position on the left wing. That sounds good. But then there's a little part of me, saying, oh no, but I want Torres to play in his actual position.
Yeah, that's what my brain's saying.
I'm sick of seeing Sterling up front, guys. So no. Sterling can go back on the left wing where his best position is and put Torres up front. And yeah, you know what? It might not be a rosy performance from Torres. He's not a natural striker, so don't expect Aguero movement, fit Aguero movement. However, if he gets a chance, I tell you what, he's much more likely to score than Sterling on a one-on-one situation from what I've seen.
As well, he's 2-footed, isn't he?
But
so you'd be backing him to score in chances that you won't be backing Sterling scoring, on his weak foot. Yeah. So I'm game to play Torres up front. I'd love to see that, see how he goes. You know what I mean? And we don't know until we try it. Imagine we try it and he smashes it.
Yeah,
and then Sterling can reclaim his rightful spot on the wing again.
Yeah, exactly. So it's some massive decisions for Pep to make.
Yeah, not just to get the heat off the players though, to get the heat off himself as well, because the heat is rising on Pep at the moment.
That is. So yeah, let us know in the comment section below what you do on some of them points, because they're massive points. Like I say, we've got. Do you play the two holding midfielders? Do you play Kev Anfield? Do you drop Mahrez? Do you play Sterling up top? Or do you play him on the left? Where do you play Torres, etc, etc? What do you do with it? We don't even mention the defence. I tell you what, we'll mention the defence now quickly. We'll go over that predicted lineup. Probably get this completely wrong because you can never predict a Pep team. So what we're going? We're going to Edison.
Edison at the back. We're going for Cancelo right back. Give Walker a rest, as we now know that he's exhausted. Centre backs Diaz and Stones we've gone for. However, it'll probably end up being Garcia.
It will be Garcia. But he shouldn't. In our view, he shouldn't play because he's not signed a deal. So it should be, for me, it should be Stones, but it will be Garcia.
Yeah. Zinchenko left back.
Yeah.
He got a few minutes against West Ham, so throw him back into the team. He's our only fit left back. Yeah. And then we've got Rodri centre defensive mid with Kev and Foden in the middle, and then Bernardo on the right, Sterling on the left, Torres up top.
We are also very if you want to play Gundogan as a 6 instead of Rodri.
Yeah, we're always on the boat that Gundo, Rodri, either of the two, fine. Just not both together.
Not both of them. Yeah. So like I say, guys, massive decisions for Pep, and he's got to get this right, guys, because if he makes these decisions and the game doesn't go our way, I tell you what,
that pressure and that
the pressure's rising. The pressure, and whether you want to accept that the pressure's rising, even if you're it's ridiculous talking about Pep like this. The fact is, there are people out there now that are not happy with the decisions that Pep are making. So whether you like it or not, whether you agree with it or not, the pressure is rising on Pep, right? So this is a massive game. I hope he gets the decisions right, whatever he makes. We're just fans at the end of the day. We'll give our opinions like everyone will, but I hope it works. One, because I want City to win, but two, I don't like the rising pressure on Pep. You know what I mean? I don't like that. I'm not a fan of it, but you've got to accept that it's happening, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed that. So make sure you smash a like on it if you did. Subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you later on for the live stream, and also a new show that we're going to be doing. A new show. It's a new news. After every football match, we're going to be doing a live, so it could go wrong, a live phone-in show, right? So you guys can ring in, speak to us, give us your opinions on the game, tell us we're wrong, tell us we're right, whatever, give us your opinions. Everyone else will hear what you're saying. So yeah, that's coming after the game, so make sure you stay tuned, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and if you want to be part of that, guys, make sure you join the Xtra Club. We'll put the link in the description, and we'll probably put something on screen as well, because you'll need to be part of the Xtra Club to be part of the to ring us basically. So yeah, hope you guys can make it. We'll see you later on. Hopefully after a Manchester City win. See you later, guys.